ABC 6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
Good evening, everyone. If you've woken up this morning by some thunderstorm activity, it did put down some heavy rainfall in areas of Rhode Island and up into the south shore of Massachusetts. Mainly these storms coming through between 4 and 7 o'clock in the morning, basically giving us a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall through much of the Ocean State. A few spots did exceed that amount, an inch and a quarter here or there. And then once they were all gone and things began to dry out for the afternoon, our temperatures made it into the upper 70s. We topped off at 77 in Providence, 79 in North Kingstown. Newport got to 73 and over towards New Bedford looking at 74. But how about Taunton, Norwood, Boston, all made it up to 80 degrees. Right now, we're seeing breaks of sunshine through the cloud deck. And again, we're holding at 73. The dew point is settled back a little bit to 64. Nice breeze out there for this evening out of the south-southwest, 15 miles per hour. But those dew points, they do make it feel a little bit uncomfortable, but not oppressively humid. We're talking about dew points holding this evening in the mid-60s at this hour. So things are going to be fine if you have a ball game planned for this evening, where our temperatures are now mostly region-wide, holding in the mid-70s at this hour, with the exception right along the south coast, with that wind continuing to come off the water. So about 70 from Newport to New Bedford. And as you get out towards the Cape, we're looking at 70 degrees in Hyannis as well. But as we look across the country, the heat is on down through Texas, Oklahoma. We're seeing 100+ degree temperatures, excessive heat warnings. In other words, the heat indices here making the air feel like it's 105 to 110 degrees. Now, yeah, this heat really isn't pushing northward, but eventually we are going to start seeing a little bit of a weather pattern change finally, because notice the cool pool sitting right here in the eastern Great Lakes. That's because an area of low pressure has been hanging around the northeast, almost in a blocking pattern like we see through the springtime. Well, this low that's been sitting back here for the past couple of days and presenting us with rainfall is going to start moving on out. It'll get replaced briefly over the latter portion of the weekend by another weak low pressure system, and then when that finally shifts on by, I think we start to see a longer range pattern change developing after the 4th of July. So that's the look ahead for you. But right now we're focusing in on this storm system and the tropical humidity that's been forced up into New England. And yeah, dew points have just been getting into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. And in that air mass, you kick off the showers and thunderstorms, much like what we had this morning. We're going to do this again. This is the area we're focusing on. Some storms went through the Philadelphia area just the last hour or so. This is going to rotate in towards daybreak tomorrow morning. So I'll show you how this plays out. Frontal system works its way in. We'll see those showers and storms in the morning, then breaks the sun for the afternoon. And then there'll be another round of showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow evening. Heading on into Thursday, we look at high pressure getting closer to us. So just a widely scattered shower or two around, and much drier air coming in as we head on into Friday and the start of the weekend with high pressure settling on top of us. So that means a good deal of sunshine. But here's a close-up look. For this evening, just a lot of clouds around, and there could be a light shower around later tonight. But here comes that wave of showers and perhaps some thunderstorms tomorrow morning. Not quite as strong as they were early today, but then we get into the afternoon, we get the breaks of sunshine developing with temperatures heading into the 70s. So we're going to be looking at a nice warm, drying stretch as we go for the end of the week and into the weekend, but then another round of showers and storms crops up for Saturday night and on into Sunday. Still that shower threat Monday, but right now the 4th of July is looking spectacular into the mid-80s. That's your latest.